Hi, he, ho, yay. Good afternoon from London, England. Is it good morning or should I say good evening? Your host, your guy himself, the one and only, truly, here I am again. DLG Reppin. Delhi, London, Guna. Romeo, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. I'm glad to be here again. This is the first video I've done all day. And I plan to do a second video based on a football general conversation. Just keeping it football content only. Strictly football content only and 100%. So I'm going to do a roundup of all yesterday's Premier League goals from all 10 fixtures. And last game of the season, it was the final game of the season for the Premier League. So there was some emotional moments as well as some joyful moments as well. So I'm going to get through the very first game of the day at the Emirates. It was Arsenal v Brighton over Albion. Seen the highlights. I didn't get to watch the game, so ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, anyone who is associated with Arsenal Football Club, from a fan's point of view, I will not be doing any player ratings on that game. So sorry. Because I was involved with the protest. But I'll get onto that in another show. Anyway, Arsenal v Brighton, a game that Arsenal dominated from start to finish. First half, it was a dominated game, a game that Arsenal dominated with a few chances. I haven't seen the highlights. We just couldn't get the breakthrough. In the second half, 4 minutes into the second half, should I say, Nicolas Pepe scores again. He's carried his form on, and he scores 15 minutes later, about 15 minutes later. So he's got himself 4 Premier League goals in 2 league games. That's 4 goals in 2 Premier League games, should I say. And another outstanding victory. We found form where it really doesn't matter. But for Arteta, he would say it's 5 wins and a spin. Now, I want to see if we can carry that on till next season. And that's long after we have a good summer transfer, because this summer transfer window, it's going to be huge. You know, and I mean huger. It's going to be bigger than what we've occurred in the last 15, well, let's say the last 10 years. And I mean, it's going to be very vital. We know that David Luiz is leaving. We expect Willian to leave. Granit Xhaka has publicly come out and stated that he wants to leave. So if we get rid of him, if we are to move on, Joe Willock will stay, according to what Arteta has said. If we move on Ainsley Maitland-Niles, move on Kolasinac, Torreira, Guendouzi, that will bring us some money towards the transfer budget. And then what's been given to us, we do not know what the board has given to us or what the owners want to give to Mikel Arteta. They want to keep him, the board, the owners and the board, then they have to back him with substantial amount of money. I'm talking 250 mil. We've got to be real with this, because there's no point in telling him that he's got a job for next season, but yet you don't want to back him with the funds. Anyway, enough of that upstairs talk. It finished Arsenal 2, Brighton over Albion 0. Next game, Aston Villa v Chelsea. I thought Chelsea were on the front foot, looking at the highlights on Match of the Day. And I'm only going by what I saw on Match of the Day, football fans. By the way, before I go into the highlight of that game, smash the thumbs up like button for me. Smash the share button all over the world for me, yeah? Virally. Left, right and centre. Make sure your friends and relatives get a hold of it, yeah? Positive feedback must be left in my comment section below. Your opinions, your thoughts, your ideas, anything that you want to talk about, about the games or your team or your player or a player in your team in the comment section below. Thank you. Aston Villa, they were on the back foot for the beginning of that first half, and Chelsea were in control. And then I think Villa got the goal. I know El Ghazi got the second goal for a penalty, and Bartra Traore got the first goal, which was a well-worked training ground stuff, which it came from a corner. I think it was a low ball and or a free kick, should I say? And Bartra Traore hit it on the side foot from a long way out, let's say up to 20 yards out, and off the bar into the net. And then Villa got a penalty, Stonewall penalty, I think, and Ghazi got the he got the penalty and scored it. Good penalty. Chelsea got a goal back, which you can see. It was across from the right. Chilwell arriving late, hits it and takes the shot on the side foot to the middle of the goal. Emilio Martinez makes a save, but the ball was like 3 foot over the line. Then Chelsea had another chance again, and Chilwell had another opportunity to get his second and Chelsea's equaliser. But Emilio Martinez made a great save there. And for me, Villa done more than enough to hold on to a victory that they deserved. So well done to Villa. So it finished Aston Villa 2, Chelsea 1. But nevertheless, the defeat for Chelsea, they still make it into the top 4. Fulham v Newcastle United. What can I say? A dominating performance by Newcastle in the first half, and Joe Willock. What an amazing goal he got. 7 out of 7. He picked the ball up from like more or less his own half, and he's run through the Fulham midfield with the strength and the pace that he has. He got a lucky ricochet at the final third, and then hit a shot like outside of the box, well, just inside the box, and at the back stick past Areola, and he celebrated with delight to get his 7th consecutive league goal with Newcastle. In total, he has 8 league goals with Newcastle, and as an Arsenal fan, I would like to see him back at the club because he's a goal-scoring midfield player, and he's showing me that he has a future. But it all depends on the system that we play. If you can play Joe Willock, you have to play him in the pivotal 2 alongside Partey. So he has the freedom to go and do damage. But I'm not the manager. There you go. Newcastle got the second goal as well. I don't know who got the second goal. I think it was Fabian Schär. I believe Fabian Schär scored for Newcastle. I think it was a set piece. Fulham, just wasn't to be for them, and they bow out with a defeat, bow out to the Championship, and all I can do is wish them all the best of luck. So it finished Fulham 0, Newcastle United 2. Leeds United v West Bromwich Albion. Before the start of play, Leeds United were obviously odds-on favourite for the victory, and they got going. If I can remember the goal scorer, I know Rodrigo got the first goal. Calvin Phillips with a penalty. The third goal, Bamford. Calvin Phillips in open play, should I say, and it was Bamford with a penalty, and Pereira got a consolation for West Bromwich Albion. Leeds were very much on the front foot, in control. They've played some silky football at times, and they've been a joy to watch. And I think they've been the neutrals' favourites this season. And with Leeds United, I think they'll be as good as well. I think they'll come good again next season, maybe better. For West Bromwich Albion, again, they've bowed out on a defeat like Fulham, and I wish them all the best of luck for the foreseeable future. So it finished Leeds United 3, West Bromwich Albion 1. Next game, Leicester City v Tottenham Hotspur. Now, this is a big game for Leicester City in terms of getting into the Champions League places. And they know they dare not fail to make it into the top four. With Tottenham Hotspur, well, it was either them or Arsenal that were going to be in the European Conference League. And Leicester City started off brightly. 2 penalties. The first one where the through ball was played and Vardy's beaten Davison Sanchez for pace. He's gone the inside of him, goes through, he's tried to get past Alderweireld, he sticks out a trailing leg, and it's caught Vardy, causing him to trip, and the referee had to go and have a look at the monitor, and he saw for himself what Alderweireld did, and it was a stonewall penalty, which Vardy converted very well. Tottenham got the equaliser at the other end, and who else but Harry Kane on the volley from about 12 yards out, and he wasn't going to miss the target with the form that he's been on. And then Leicester restored the lead in the second half. Vardy causing them problems again, another through ball. Davison Sanchez, the culprit, another penalty. Another scored penalty by Jamie Vardy, and they're on their way. I think Leicester had a number of chances to increase their lead, but I don't think it came for. I don't think it happened for them. And then Tottenham getting an equaliser at the other end. Who's the Tottenham player that equalised? I know. Was it Bell? No, I don't think it was Harry Kane. Harry Kane got one. It was another Tottenham player. It'll come to me. He got the equaliser, and then Gareth Bale went on the Gareth Bale show, basically running the game, and he got Tottenham's third goal. He's first of the game, obviously. Harry Kane had deemed to handball the ball, and it was a clear handball. The goal should have been chalked off, but nevertheless, the game carried on, and Gareth Bale stroked it in from about 18 yards out, empty net. Well, with Sionchu being the last defender, he just couldn't get his leg around in time to stop the ball. So he finished in the back of the net, and then Gareth Bale went on an amazing run, rolling back the years, hitting the post, and then the rebound fell to him, and he wasn't going to miss the second one. So Tottenham confirmed into the European Conference League, and Leicester City are back in Europa League. So it finished Leicester City 2, Tottenham Hotspur 4. Liverpool 3, Crystal Palace. Roy Hodgson's last game. He would have loved to have gone out on a high and a bow. Liverpool have other ideas because they're trying to get into the Champions League, and they needed to win this game to make sure they get into the Champions League next season. And Palace started off on the front foot with they could have been at least 2-0 up. Alisson had to make a good save from a free kick, swinging free kick, which Andros Townsend took, and he was unlucky not to find a net because Alisson made a good save there. And then a mistake at the back, and Andros Townsend raced past the defender, but his shot went just a foot wide of the post, and he knows he should be having that on target. He should be scoring that. But Liverpool went up the other end and got the goal that they possibly deserved, maybe against run of play. And Sadio Mane was on the score sheet. And, Liverpool always had that control. And then, I think before the Sadio Mane goal in the first half, Liverpool had a couple of opportunities to increase their lead. Nat Phillips missing the header from about 6-7 yards out, where he should be doing better. That ball should have been bulging, and then Liverpool had another opportunity. Then they had the first opportunity of the game, which I saw, and I thought that opportunity that came to that Liverpool player was unlucky. Nevertheless, in the second half, Liverpool good team counter-attacking goal. Mane, Salah linking up, and Mane getting the goal. The second of the game for a Mohamed Salah assist. And Liverpool were comfortable winners in the end. So it finished Liverpool 2, Crystal Palace 0. Manchester City v Everton. Wow. The day Man City play in front of their home fans in the last game of the season at the Etihad, and it was a world-class performance by the team. Kevin De Bruyne getting a magnificent goal. The way he stroked that ball right into the far post, keeper had no chance. Second goal, scored by Jesus. It was a little counter-attack, and Jesus had the opportunity to skirt to his teammate, but he went alone and he got the second of the game. Third goal scored by Phil Foden in the second half. Man City were just in total control, dominated the opportunities, dominated the shots on target, and for me, it was a long afternoon for Carlo Ancelotti's men. And Phil Foden compiled a misery, and then to top it all off, Aguero comes on for his very last game for Manchester City in the Premier League. He's not only going to be a miss for Manchester City, he's going to be a miss for the Premier League. And he came on and he did what he had to do. You wouldn't think he's 32 the way he took his goals. His first one was a magnificent finish outside of the foot after ghosting inside of the defender and then using the defender as a decoy to stroke it with the outside of his right foot. And then the second goal, well, nice cross on the right, and Aguero gets up and he's headed it down at the near post, and wow, just sums up what a truly amazing striker he has been over the years. And Man City ran out comfortable winners. Manchester City 5, Everton 0, and Manchester City get to lift the Premier League trophy in front of 10,000 of their fans. What a fitting tribute. And Pep Guardiola praising Aguero, and he was emotional as well because he enjoys working with Aguero, and I can tell you that for free. Next game, Sheffield United v Burnley. Well, it was less. I think it was less of the fixtures. It was less of the, let's say, less attractive of all the fixtures. It was the only goal of the game came from David McGoldrick, and it was a fine goal, curling effort from 20 odd yards out, and nestled into the bottom corner. I feel Burnley were in the game, they were in the contest, but Sheffield United held on to get a deserving victory, which finished Sheffield United 1, Burnley 0. West Ham United v Southampton. More or less one-sided. Well, I won't say it was one-sided, but a dominating performance by West Ham. Southampton had their moments where they caused West Ham's defence a problem, but for me, Fornells was the difference between the two teams. He got 2 of the goals. The first 2 goals was scored by Fornells, and Declan Rice. He was instrumental in his performances, in his performance alone, and he got the final goal of the game where he's run down the wing and he just passed it past the keeper to make it 3-0 West Ham. So it finished West Ham United 3, Southampton 0. Wolverhampton, last but not least, Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Manchester United. A debut for a youngster who impressed me very well, and he goes by the name of Kadala. I've forgotten his name. He gets his first goal for Manchester United. He had an effort that he blazed over the bar, but make no mistake, he gets a fine header for a great cross by Daniel James on his weaker side. And that's a dream for all strikers, that cross alone. And he gets his first goal. Wolves went up the other end and showed some character, and they got the equaliser. And that just tells you that they weren't prepared to roll over for Man United and feel sorry for themselves. Semedo getting the equaliser through an assist from a teammate. Oh, I don't know who that was. And then Juan Mata goes up the other end and he scores what proves to be the winning goal. And he gets he gives Man United, he restores Man United's lead. And Wolves were pushing for an equaliser. Manchester United were pushing for the killer goal, but it just happens to be that Man United got the win. Obviously, they cemented second place, so they didn't really have to win. They didn't really have to win that game, but in the end, they were victorious. So it finished Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Manchester United 2, and that sums up all the Premier League fixtures on the final day. And I look forward to next season, and I look forward to doing more Premier League reviews with you guys next season. So ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, thank you for listening, and as always, saving the best to last, thank you for putting up with me. It's been a joy doing a roundup of all the Premier League fixtures as it happens, and I look forward to doing more next season. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up like button for me. Share this channel all over the world, left, right and centre galore, especially to your friends and your relatives. Make sure you leave your positive feedback in my comment section below, whether ideas, suggestions, your thoughts, your opinions are all welcome. They're all welcome inside my comment section below. And make sure you subscribe to myself and I only, DLG Reppin. It's right here. Yeah, smash that subscribe button. If you can see where I'm touching it, where my finger is, yeah, smash that subscribe button left, right and centre. And I'll be back later on with another content, yeah? You take care of yourselves and be good to yourselves. Stay safe, be good, and be nice to your friends and your relatives. I'm out of here, and I'm going to be planning for the next video I do for later on. Be nice!